He said he has 50,000 games in these halls.
50,000 games, systems, everything, man.
Walls of Nintendo, PlayStation, Xbox, everything you can imagine.
Now, what's in this giant shipping
I
container?
got 150 to 200 Nintendo 64 systems alone.
Hundreds of systems packed away in a shipping container.
And I don't think anyone has seen anything like this before.
You guys want to buy everything? I'll give you a deal on everything, too.
Yeah.
Chase after the right price.
It's no secret that we buy a lot of games.
For years, I've been buying game collections and have really ramped it up in the last year. So I heard about a game store nearby that is by appointment only. And that definitely had me intrigued. So I reached out to the owners, made an appointment, and come to find out, this wasn't an ordinary game store.
They said that all the games were in a barn. Pulling up right now. There are a lot of barns.
Two big barns.
One of them, there's a
This is definitely
there's a shipping
Are we
crate.
going in a shipping crate for this?
I don't know. Holy cow. We'll show you guys in a second.
A little bit. We own a few other businesses, and so that's how we get the most part.
And this is just kind of like a little side fun hobby thing. You want to show you around? Or you just want to check it out for yourself?
You can show us around.
Give us a tour.
Yeah, definitely. Stuff everywhere. So I got a bunch of cards up here. Blu-rays, Dreamcast, they do further down. I got Saturn, Sega CD, 32X, Master, and a bunch of Sega Genesis on these back four shelves here. Ton of stuff up here. Got Jaguars, Neo Geo.
Yeah,
A little, like, well, everything. Not just one of everything, like a few of everything.
Dang.
And then this aisle here is going to be, I got 3 cases of Wii. The whole side over there is going to be 64.
Okay.
GameCube, and then Xbox actually, I believe, starts with the last one to the left and then moves.
Oh my gosh.
This is awesome.
So these are all direct too. My gosh.
Awesome.
That's cool.
A lot of the prices are old at this point, tagged on.
Okay.
Some of them are from 20 years ago.
Yeah. So should we look at those and assume that's accurate, or assume
That'd be nice, right?
So we walked in and he decided to give us a store tour, and we quickly realized he was definitely a smart businessman and might be willing to work out some deals with us.
Yeah, I guess how does your pricing work these days?
I try and stay with the market, so generally with, which I know you guys resell a lot, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so I'll give you guys a better deal on things too. So
Yeah, I mean, I'll spend thousands with you in a heartbeat if we can work out good deals, and you got the inventory, so.
yeah.
It's so cool to just see halls like this, I think, versus like, you know,
The boxes are.
well, yeah, or just like, you know, going to a game store that has like, you know, one game deep, but this
Right.
is just stacks and stacks of games.
So it's always a lot of fun for me to hear the stories behind amazing game collections.
We were excited to see all of the secrets of this collection. And of course, buy some games.
You've been doing this for a lot of years.
Yes.
How many years would you say?
So we were in business for retail for 23 years.
Jeez.
And I closed it down like 2 years ago. Right during COVID. At the start of it, because I was like,
You don't look like you're old enough to.
no, my dad's the one that initially started it, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I had 2 uncles that actually had huge game stores that rivaled this down in Arkansas.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, and they ended up selling theirs off, and we bought a bunch of their stuff and just kept adding to it. So
Right on.
yeah.
So I started looking at the retro games, and there was a ton of games, and we're not talking just 1 or 2 of each game. In some cases, there were 50.
Which I think the biggest part of that was the sleeve around it, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that's
that
the
was,
kicker.
yeah, I was like, that was the,
Which is funny, it's just a sleeve, but
yeah.
that is one that I do want.
And then I got a really nice, actually in my house, a really nice TurboGrafx. It looks brand new. It still has all the plastic overlays on the controllers.
Oh, yeah.
And it was one of the specials that came with Monster Vent.
Oh, that's
Yeah, so it has the promo art and everything on it.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Do you want 1 or 50 perfect darks?
I'll take 50.
My goodness. Well, if you want a place to complete a collection, this is it. 6 deep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across.
36 wave races.
Look at all these.
Some of them are pretty clean.
So when going into game stores or places that just have a ton of games and accessories, we often go in with a strategy, and that strategy is to focus on things that are in very good condition that will sell quickly. In this case, the strategy kind of went out the window because it was just so overwhelming with the sheer volume of stuff that was in this barn.
What would you be at on Lost Kingdoms for GameCube and Simpsons Hit and Run? They're both complete.
You guys want to buy everything? I'll give you a deal on everything too.
Yeah? You are getting into that place where you're ready to figure out sections and
Yeah.
Take it piece by piece.
I would definitely be interested.
Lost Kingdom's like $50, so. You guys wanna do like 60% of retail for you, or is that?
That seems
So that way you got
pretty
your
reasonable
cut and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. And would there be an amount spent that you'd be happy to do like 50%? I don't know how you. I'm trying to figure out how you work. Get you figured out.
Yeah. Depends on what you're looking at, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be a variety.
Okay.
The sealed GameCube. That's
Oh, right.
That's
Okay.
a different story.
Yeah. Okay.
I
All right.
understand
Yeah. All right.
that. Yeah.
That's why I was like.
Yeah. Let's go to the NCAA football 14 section.
Oh my goodness. Get lost in these halls.
We're gonna spend a lot of time here, guys. A lot of time. This is the coolest place I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. And he's cool.
So
He's
you
gonna
wanna-
make great deals.
You wanna buy one file at a time?
Yeah, sure. I think we decided we're gonna start with GameCube and make a really big pile. Go from there. But obviously, we're looking around. It's like, where do you even begin?
This is one hall.
I've never seen this many games in one place. Skylar, what I'm looking for is popular games that are complete.
You know I was 6 when the GameCube was around, right?
Well, if you've heard of the game,
Then it's good.
then I'm probably looking for it.
You sure? Whoa, Splinter Cell.
I want that because I didn't know it existed. Splinter Cell Steelbook for GameCube.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's cool.
Could we get all the copies of Shrek 2, please?
Nope.
Just for the meme?
Just for the meme.
These reseals? Or just...
Probably. Maybe not. You never know with this stuff. Oh boy, here's some good stuff.
Oh, Mario's.
Oh,
Oh, I know that game.
yes, you do. You're very familiar. I gotta be picky about completeness. I'll get these up there.
My legs. What about Intellivision for the GameCube?
Actually, I think that's somewhat uncommon, maybe. Nope. I'm not sure.
So we picked through a bunch of the GameCube stuff, made a couple piles, got distracted, and quickly moved to something else.
Let's go to the complete N64 section.
Ooh, yeah. Rayman 2, Paperboy, Creatures, so many perfect darks, Wave Racers, Turok 2s, Tony Hawks, Wipeout, Zeldas, literally so many Zeldas.
Why not?
Aw, yeah.
Oh, so that is seal. Yeah, that's legit, but it's
You want it to be,
sliced right in the middle.
yeah. It can be Jack's first sealed game.
Let's add that to the pile.
Really?
It's cool.
Like Pizza. Big name.
Here, let's add that too. The prices on here are 20 years old, so basically what's happening is he's looking them up. We're gonna work a deal based on the eBay solds, and we'll go from there.
So at this point we had looked at and picked out a bunch of awesome games, but apparently this wasn't all. Justin said he had a bunch of other stuff inside his house.
So I got a few Supermans, a few Perfect Dark, a few of the Top Gear Rally. Is it Top Gear Rally? Something like that. Yeah. Unopened, so.
So we're there talking, and it was a lot of fun getting to hear about Justin and his wife's businesses, but I just had to address the elephant in the room. Or outside of the room, really.
Now, what's in this giant shipping container? Is that all just
I'll show
more
it to you, yeah.
more stuff? Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'll show it to you when you're done here.
Okay.
So, I'm actually, man, I think I got 150 to 200 Nintendo 64 systems alone.
So, in the comments, let us know what aisle you would be in first.
Yeah, where would you go first?
Like-
in this setting?
Like,
Why not, right?
that's cool. Skylanders, Spider-Man.
Get this, guys. He's about to show me, and I'm probably gonna buy a brand new Resident Evil chainsaw controller. Crazy.
I didn't know that was a thing.
I did, and it's cool. And
You're like, and I want it.
I want that.
So our stacks of games continued to grow at this point, and we started to look through some PlayStation and Xbox stuff. Kind of targeting sealed items, very good condition items that might sell for a little bit more on Amazon than eBay.
So after we're looking for some sealed games for a bit, Justin just up and goes, oh yeah, there's a bunch of sealed PS1 games in that corner if you want to go look at them.
All right.
Jeez. Fear effect.
Got a few more here too. Here you go.
Why not? Oh yeah.
Wowza.
Well, I'd be interested in those.
Twisted Metal.
Jeez, there's 3 of these. They're all black labels too, which is...
That's cool.
Stick with these ones for now. You have any idea what you'd want on the GameCube?
The new one?
Yeah. I have no idea what those go for.
Let me check, and then I'll show you the Dreamcast I got to you.
So we go to look at some systems, and then he tells us a story that kind of blows our mind.
Brand new GameCube. He has like 10 of these. He bought them all up when they were clearing them out.
Oh my
And so I'm
god.
like, and that's actually how I got these. I'm like, you gotta at least let me get one or something. So he
Yeah.
got me these. He got me the Pikachu 64 new.
Oh wow.
And I'm like,
amazing.
you want to bring more? And he's like, maybe eventually. I'm like, dang, okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And don't you guys worry, we did not forget to look at the retro games.
Ooh, baby! There were a lot to look at.
Tetris and Dr. Mario. That's cool.
Space Invaders. Seal.
Same time next week, huh?
Sure. I'm game. Glove ball, Xanac. These are partial seals.
Super, super clean. This is really nice. Yeah.
Oh, darn it. These are like,
These are maps, I think.
yeah.
Dragonware. Oh, that's pretty cool.
This is the manual to go with it. Did you check out Pipe Dream?
No.
What are you supposed to do with 7 simple pieces of pipe and 8 weird ones? I don't know.
This game that's pretty sweet.
That's cool.
Hey, all right, we'll add that to the pile.
So at this point, we just started free picking.
The plan, out the window.
Bartle do, we looked at everything, but we started with some N64.
Oh yeah.
Amazon.
Let's go to loose N64.
Loose N64. Yes. Like, can we just take
All
Look at
of
all
these
these.
ocarinas.
Yeah. Oh, actually, we need one to complete
We
that one
do,
box.
we do.
Let's. Yes.
Kind of perfect condition one.
Yeah. That looks pretty good.
It could be better. If only there was more.
Jeez, I never
know-
thought it'd be a problem to have too many to choose from.
It's not every day that you have 40 Zelda Ocarina of Times to pick the best one to complete your box. Let's get some. Yeah, let's get some of these really uncommon. Where's that top tier one I was talking?
Here. Top tier.
It's just not in good shape. This is like a Saturn complete.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, there are things
Just
just
3 of them.
all over here. The super pad, that's a thing? Is that legit? Or is that
Where?
super pad 64? That box?
Oh, yeah, that's not first party.
Okay.
It's crap most anchor.
Now there was actually one specific item that caught my eye when we had the store tour, and that was GameCube related. So I actually collect and I'm going for every boxed GameCube console, variants included, and he had one that I needed.
Should I get the Metroid? Yeah.
You were just talking about like
I have
You-
almost all the GameCubes in the box. It really is just a slipcover, and then you got the dual disc, which I think I have in the collection. This box isn't the best, but it's just a
better.
regular platinum box, so
yeah, it's better than none right now. I
yes.
guess.
It's like $600 for new.
Okay,
So
that's about what they go for.
from what I saw. Well, it was weird. They ranged anywhere from like 5 to 9.
Okay.
Actually sold. And I'm sure there's a difference on them,
Yeah.
but it's hard to tell.
what
so
would you,
I was
what
gonna
would
have
you
you
want
look.
on something like that?
I'd probably put 6.
Okay.
Yeah, feel free to check it out if you want.
Why not?
I got a Metroid Prime in the house. I just put up on eBay. If you're interested in that deal.
After picking through some DS stuff and finding a couple hidden gems, we decided to look at maybe one of the most interesting video game pieces ever made.
What is that?
That's the Resident Evil.
I have a few
Oh,
of them
that-
open. If you want a new one.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got 3 or 4 brand new. So.
Yeah, I'm very interested.
Okay. That's an open
look
one.
at.
You probably want a new one.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I might want both.
Okay.
So for Resident Evil 4, they actually made a functional controller that looks like a chainsaw. Kind of crazy, and Justin actually had a bunch of the PS2 model. And you know we had to have them.
And then I got,
So-
like I said, I got I think 3 or 4 that are still, because they keep packing, I think 2 or 3 per box that are in the cardboard box and everything's still sealed up.
Oh,
okay.
This is
I've just been rolling this whole time.
this is truly amazing. Like, you just look in here, and like half of these are sealed. Just Saturn games.
So you might remember, right when we came in the door, there was an entire display case filled with sealed PS2 games.
We hadn't even gotten a close look at it yet. Sly 2. It's like one of Thane's favorite games.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I think I saw it coming in, but I wasn't recording. Goodness.
The other one I want to check is the Sly 2 and the
Oh, okay.
PS2 case. And
Yeah.
It is Black Label too.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a buy it now for $250 on Gauntlet unsold.
Okay. That's why, yeah, I was like,
Let me look at what's sold now.
I think there was only
So yeah,
one.
$450.
That's on like that didn't seem.
It's probably just case freshers. I don't know.
You got 2 of them? Yeah. This would be maybe 75
Yep.
piece. Yeah, I'll do 2.
Okay.
I let
Get one for Thane's birthday.
My buddy's favorite game.
Hey, you wanna
so
check 'em out?
one's gonna be for him.
Heck yeah, man.
This is amazing.
I can't believe I didn't know about this until now.
What is this? This
Game
isn't.
Boy even bigger.
Yeah, this isn't official, right?
I'm not sure who made that. Radio Shack.
Radio. No wonder they went out of business. Gosh, we still have this other thing to look through too.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So we decided to break everything down we had so far, and Justin gave us the percentages that he could work with on games, systems, and accessories.
Like I said, this one I'm gonna double check on because that's
Yeah.
what the last one sold, but it seemed kind of high.
Yeah.
That system there, that. It's hard to find a gold one for that too. It seemed like a lot of the basic color ones were selling for around 200.
Uh-huh.
And then a few like the special ones were going for 3+.
Sounds about right.
Get me to work on it.
Yeah. There's like a little corrosion in the Game Boy, but not too bad.
Okay, so while they're discussing pricing and all this stuff, I was trying to hognog this Game Boy back into the box, so just ignore me.
Okay, so off of these prices, I guess what's your
So what I'll do on the games, I'll do the 50.
Okay.
Systems and accessories, I'll do the 60. Pretty fair.
That's
on
totally reasonable. All right, you want to add up the games and then do
that. Good with all of it? Pricing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I was like, you want to double check any of the pricing yourself?
everything. Seems
Okay.
all accurate to me, and
Yeah. Okay.
Goodness, you're right. This will not go in this thing. How did it even? That's why I had the wrong side open. There we go. All set.
So we finally grabbed our last bit of stuff, chatted with Justin and his wife for a little bit, and came up with a total of $22.50 for everything we had.
And then it was finally time to go see the shipping crate. All right. Now to part 2.
And, the hammer.
Goodness, oh, I see what you mean by.
Walk back there if you want.
Okay,
I mean,
let's do it.
I'm not gonna trap you in here.
Like, hey. Oh my goodness.
Gotta suck in the gut here.
Yeah.
What on earth?
Shelving, and I started putting things up, and I started running quick.
No, that's the bag's getting through. I have to lift the bag over the head here.
This is some of the stuff that I've tested and threw together in boxes and whatnot.
Okay.
Wow.
But I'm trying to get it to where everything's organized rather than just unloading it all and having a giant mess in here.
So yeah, like if we're talking N64s with jumper packs and a decent controller and cords, and that's just one system. Like I can do the same thing for Wii's, and like if we come to a price, it just depends on what you want to do.
Yeah.
At this point, it'd be an understatement to say that my mind was blown.
We like disappeared into the shipping crate.
It was nuts.
I see what you mean. You got a lot to.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely.
Maybe we'll give you free labor in return for systems.
You want to lock in next Friday, same time? Does that work for you?
Man, you guys want to come back? Yeah.
So we paid him $2,250 for all the stuff that we had so far. Justin offered us some bubble wrap to start packaging up some stuff. We forgot to bring tubs.
Yeah, we were not prepared for what this was.
Back in the day, they had price sheets. Everything was priced out.
Whoa.
So
That's awesome.
this actually was funny. When we initially opened, we were actually using these as a lot of pricing guides because they didn't have the internet back then.
Wow.
But it's funny looking up some of the games that they have on here and how much they were selling for then compared to how much they're.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even back then, you're like, you weren't really selling this for this price for sure, man.
Wow.
But sweet mercy, there was still a bunch of money burning a hole in my pocket.
So we decided to make one final play.
Alright, you got like a ton of Zelda ocarinas.
Yeah. You saw those? Yeah.
What would you... what would you do?
What did I price the last one at? Was it $35? I did the same thing. I had a ton of Donkey Kongs for this also. And one person came and I bought all of them. And now I'm like, dang, I don't have any Donkey Kongs now.
Well, yeah, I mean, you could...
keep whatever you want to keep, but there's a lot of them.
There's 7 on each. So. Duke, you want 40 of them?
That's such a weird. That's such a weird.
So these are the ones that I'd have left. I'd have 7 left, and that's I'm like, okay, I'll do the half, so $17.50 each. I'm kind of fighting myself on it, so. And I'm like, ah.
Okay, how about I come up to 20? I'll do 20 for you.
Okay, yeah. I'm just like,
That's totally reasonable.
Okay.
35.
35. Okay, yeah, so 35. You need to go
3,000 spent. A quarter of it is on Zelda's.
Yeah, I think golden eyes are the same type of thing.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those. I'll take you.
Goodness. I know. Where? Here, just stack me up all.
Yeah, we'll make it in one trip.
All right. Not something I thought we'd be doing today.
Yeah, 735 the last one was sold. And then they have, of course, the extreme knockoffs where it looks like you got a spray tan on. Oh my gosh.
I can keep counting. Okay. Got 5. What is this box?
Want to call it a day there?
Sure.
Well, I definitely appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you guys messaged.
We got a photo, paid for the rest of the games, and we were not expecting the day to go like it did.
Not at all. We had genuinely no idea what it would be like going in, and this was best case scenario.
A whole lot of fun, too.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Hot diggity dog. That was probably the best case scenario.
That's the
And
best connection I think we've ever made.
I feel bad continuing to say this may be the most insane thing we've ever found, or this may be the most insane collection we've ever seen, or things like that.
Have you ever seen 50,000 games in one place?
No, when he said that, I was like, oh yeah, that sounds about right.
We're going back next week.
We'll gather our thoughts here in a sec.
This trip was nuts. Guys, keep in mind, I had no idea what I was going into. I had no idea how cool the sellers would be, how willing to work with me they would be. And we got this entire pile of games for $3,520. Basically what we did, paid half of eBay solds on games, and then paid 60% on like accessories and higher end consoles. So obviously the deals were amazing. I'm really happy about that, and we're definitely gonna be going back. So subscribe, hit the bell button, stay tuned for more. There's gonna be so many sealed games, so many GameCube games, so many crazy accessories, so many consoles. We're gonna go back many times, and we're gonna make videos every single time we do. It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be fun. You gotta stick around if you like this kind of content. And there's 2 hours of uncut footage of a full walkthrough going through this crazy store. If you're interested, check it out in Caterpie Crew right here.